Welcome back to pregame.tv. This is our final video of the weekend. We're going to take a look Sunday baseball. We've got the Philadelphia Phillies. They're battling Arizona. We've got a pitching matchup of Kendrick versus McCarthy. And I got to tell you, Ken, Kyle Kendrick, this guy's been an absolute stud. Now, coming into the season, when your starting rotation consists of Doc Holliday, Cliff Lee, Cole Hamels, and then Kendrick, he's like the fourth name on that rotation, but he's been the stud all year long for this team.
And we remember they had Roy Oswalt, too. And when we saw this staff assembled a couple years ago, we're like, there's no way this team's going to get beaten. We figure they're going to win 110 games a year. Who's going to beat them? Now, Oswalt's trying to come back from the minors. Halliday with the shoulder surgery coming up. Cole Hamels getting roughed up early, although he's pitched very well of late. And Cliff Lee has great games, and then he has not so great games. But I really like Cliff Lee as well. But Kendrick has been a guy that I've been on since week 3, and a guy that's really stepped up. And it's funny because one of my favorite movies, A Few Good Men, every time I hear Kendrick, I think of Kiefer Sutherland. But I really like the way that Kendrick's pitching. I've been on him. He's made me some good money. So, again, he's a guy that it doesn't matter, road, home. I look at him right now, and if you get a plus price on him, it's hard to pass him down the way he's going.
Well, he's had 6 starts. 5 of the 6 starts, he's given up 2 runs or less.
Right.
You only give up 2 runs, you're in every ball game. You know, he gets any run support, he's there. Mm-hmm. Now he's pitching against McCarthy, and Brandon McCarthy is doing just the opposite. He has given up 4 runs or more in 5 of his 7 starts. The 2 times that he didn't, one of them was against the Yankees, where he only gave up 3 runs, but he only went 4 innings. And the other one was his last start, which was his best start of the season. He only gave up 3 runs, but it was against the Dodgers, who right now, the Dodgers are slumping. They're not hitting the baseball. So I put a little bit of an asterisk to that start.
Yeah, no doubt. McCarthy's still not the same kid that we saw before his injury with Oakland. And, he's a very likable kid. And there's no doubt he can get in a groove. But until we see it, again, you and I are like, show me, and then we'll give you the break. We see Dan Herron, how he's upped his game. His velocity's back. He's looking good. Gutted out a nice win yesterday. Gallardo's picked up his game ever since the DUI. So they're no longer go against. But there's still several guys that we're looking at continually to go against.
Yeah, Arizona, we all know 2 years ago they surprised everybody winning, the National League West, and then last year they dropped off, which everybody kind of expected that regression from them. Now this year, they're playing decent baseball. They're there. They just swept the Dodgers, but like I said, the Dodgers right now, they're just injury riddled. I mean, up and down the lineup, whether it's the pitching staff or, you gave the kiss of death last week when we did the videos. Anybody you want to put the voodoo on?
Oh, boy, I'll tell you, Hanley Ramirez, and it killed me, too, because I have him in my fantasy league, and I thought really he was going to help solidify that Dodger lineup. So yeah, nobody. I'm not even going to mention anybody by name. L.A. They're already. I don't even want to go near L.A. because I took Kobe out and then I took out Hanley Ramirez. So anyway, this is your free play. It's a good one too. I'm liking it, Marco. So give it to the listeners out there. I know they're going to be very happy, I think, after Sunday afternoon.
All right, let's make this one official. All right, guys, bottom line here, as much as I love Kyle Kendrick and I'm taking him in this game, this play is as much against Brandon McCarthy, and I'm going to tell you why. Ken mentioned it, and that's what I was saving for my close. This guy has not been the same pitcher ever since he took that line drive last year. Ended his season in September, almost ended his life. He had to have surgery. It was a very traumatic ordeal, and I just don't think he's the same pitcher ever since then. And now to add to that, we had this week with Jay Happ, what happened to him. I think that's going to bring back memories for McCarthy, and I just think this will be his first start since that. It's going to be in the back of his head, and I think he's going to get, bounced around again. If you pitch on the defensive where you're worried about it, it's going to creep into the back of your mind, and you're not going to deliver the ball the way you normally would. And I think that's been his problem all year. I think the Phillies get to him. I'm going to bank on Kyle Kendrick giving me the outings that he's given all year long. If he gives me another outing where he only gives up 2 runs, I think we're golden here. I'm going to go ahead and take the Philadelphia Phillies with Kyle Kendrick as my free play for Sunday. That's it for this week. Pregame.tv. Ken Thomson, thank you for coming in. Guys can catch you, SportsX Radio here in Las Vegas, 720 on the AM dial, 50,000 watts.
50,000 watts, Monday through Friday, 7 to 9 p.m. And if you miss any of the show, you can always go to the archives. That's up there about 2 hours after the broadcast. Marco's on Mondays. I've got Chuck Edel on Friday nights and Tuesday nights, and also Fezzik joins us on Tuesday nights. Andy Isco's on Thursday. But Wednesday, it's all about Vegas Runner, baby.
Do you even get to talk on Wednesday?
Well, not Wednesday nor Thursday with Andy Isco. Andy Isco is the best, man. And Andy Isco had 2 weeks off, so he came back yesterday, and it was basically, hey, Andy, and I just got up and left.
Oh, there you go. Well, a lot of those ones you tape at the Palms, too. You can catch, if you're ever here in Vegas, what nights do you tape live?
I'm at the Palms Monday, Thursday, and Friday. Tuesdays, I'm at Legacy Stadium inside the beautiful Palazzo. And then Wednesday, Steiner's Pub, 1750 North Buffalo, on location there as well.
Great places to check out, Ken, and a lot of eye candy at the Palms and Legacy, so you can check that out as well. He's Ken Thomson. I'm Marco D'Angelo. That's it for this week. We'll be back next week. We'll have the regular crew in on Tuesday, Fezzik, VR, and Brian Leonard. I'll be in studio Thursday taping Preakness. Yeah, we gave you Orb for the Derby. Let's see what we do for the Preakness. I'll be in here with Dave Tooley on Thursday, then my partner in crime on Friday, Ken Thomson. See you guys next week.